Well, let's take a look at Spiderman with HDR, ray tracing, all the graphics max out. And man, I don't know how good the HDR is on the PlayStation 5, but if you are on PC right now and you have an LG OLED using this HLG trick, you're probably the only person getting something that is close to a great HDR experience. This is not real HDR, but look at this. It's just amazing. All the light sources, all those lights are popping hard. And the contrast of the image is beautiful. When you go to the shadows, the contrast is great. No dark rush. You have so much depth on the image. It's amazing. And the colors are not terrible enough for you to ignore this option. I don't know why would somebody who knows this would completely ignore or just discredit, or I don't know. You're doing a disservice to yourself. If you know this trick and because the colors are not perfect you don't want to use it, that's okay. Play on SDR. But I'm telling you, there's no way a person look at this and look at SDR and can tell me that SDR look better. No way. No way. This looks fantastic. Fantastic. Look at that. You just look at Spider-Man. Let me lower the exposure a little bit. Look how much depth on the character. Just on the character. Look how much depth you have there. Look at the contrast of the image. It is incredible. And the colors are not terrible. The colors are, they are not accurate, below dirt to tree or anything like that. This is probably off. But a regular person would never be able to tell that. I guarantee you. And I would bet that most people would even like this more than perfectly accurate colors. So just to show you the trick, in case this is the first video you see, this is an LG OLED. We have this option here, stepping on select mode, 1113, 111. We change this EOTF to HLG, and we use tone mapping off for the best result, or tone mapping on with black frame insertion. Right now, because I am maxing out all the graphics with ray tracing and all of that, I am using G-Sync, so it's native 50, warm 50. It looks insane. Insane. I want to show you the best footage I can. Look at that. Look how much the depth you have on the image. It's just amazing, man. Just amazing. And this is not the way I play. I would rather use black frame insertion, but on a video on the internet I cannot show you black frame insertion and that motion clarity anyway. So this is the best footage that I can show you, and it is wonderful. It's just so, it's a revolutionary. This is looking like if the developers really tried to give you a good HDR experience. This is how it would look like. So a proper HDR on this game would look with more correct colors, hopefully, with zero color banding, with a higher peak brightness on the highlights. That's it, but not a lot higher. This HLG, for example, if I measure that light source, that's popping so hard. And here's the other thing about this HLG trick. The light sources are popping hard with colors. So usually on HDR10 you see the light sources popping and the colors are white. And then you see people saying, oh, because the white subpixel dilution effect and all that explanation. So I don't know why, or I don't know how, with this HLG trick, this light source is warm And if I measure that light source, I bet that's like 500 nits right there. It's amazing. Amazing. So much contrast on the image. It's just beautiful stuff. So let's play the game. Let's let me show you a mission. So you see like a cutscene, a close-up. Hopefully the time of the day changes so you can see the day. The daytime looks even better. I love it. So let's see. Looks so good. And also, we know the red color is overly saturated with this HLG. The red color on Spiderman looks fine. Sometimes I even see the red color on the suit being a little bit desaturated when the light is bouncing from the suit. The color is not saturated at all. So I don't see any problem, to be honest. And look at these greens. They are beautiful. Like, I don't have any complaint. And the skin tones. Let's see if we can get a cutscene with skin tones. The skin tones look natural. This is a video game. It's not, you know, like real life, but they don't look red. I'm not getting lobster faces with these settings. Hopefully we can get a cutscene here with skin tones. Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at Mary. Oh, Mary Jane is playing with Spiderman. Oh, Black Cat. Look at the red on the suit. It's not overly saturated. It looks great. Let's see if we can. Yeah, I'm not listening to the game, so I don't have. I don't know what they're telling me to do on this mission. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video. I might record another video with some skin tones, or maybe during the day. See if we can get out of this mission. Yeah, this is just some secondary missions that are not relevant to the story. So yeah, man, everything looks perfect. So I mean, you can see that that skin tone right there. Let's go to. This is a skin tone on the wall. It looks fine. See if I can go to a mission. These long videos take me a lot to upload, and for some reason YouTube doesn't want to unlock the 4K resolution. I'm recording at 4K HDR, but for some reason YouTube doesn't, you know, it's just stuck at 1080p. I don't know why. The videos I'm trying to upload are like 7-8 gigabytes, and I don't know why you know, it's not better. I have no idea. If you know, let me know. See what can I do. It's not definitely not getting a better camera. A better camera is gonna be big, even bigger. So YouTube is not gonna, it's not going to release that resolution anyway. Okay, so let's take a look at some skin tones. We can see some skin tones here, and all the ray tracing glory on this gym. So let's look at his face. Let's look at his face. I think I have to increase the exposure a little bit. I see the video is a little bit darker than what I see in front of me. Yeah, probably there. You see the skin tone? Looks natural. There's nothing wrong with the skin tone. It's not like a lobster face or anything. We see all the ray tracing on its glory, and I'm getting 64 frames. So what I do basically is I use DLSS and dynamic resolution scaling at 60. So this would be my recommendation with G-Sync if you want to max out all the graphics to see all that ray tracing flare. That's what you do. So you don't get any drops below 60. It's always gonna be 62, 63, 64, 60, maybe 59. It's gonna be fine. So yeah, it looks wonderful. It does have some artifacts like I discussed on a previous video, but you know, it's not all the time. It's not the problem is the performance. It's too demanding. So I would rather play with black frame insertion. And if you want the highest fidelity available in this game, this might be it. I just see some artifacts in movement on the reflections with ray tracing, but it looks wonderful. Let's go to the mission and see a close up, like a skin tone close. Let's go upstairs. See if we can get close to a skin tone here. Hey, no. Let's go upstairs. Okay, we're gonna sit on the couch and somebody's gonna come speak with us. Okay, we can see that. You see, the color of the skin is natural. There's no problem with it. It's perfect. Look at the skin of the lady. It's pallid even. So I don't see any red push on the skin, on the face. It's looking natural. It's not lobster face or anything like that. And she's even a red hair. So, yeah, I don't see any problem. I don't see anyone in the world. Look at the face of this Chinese guy. I don't see anyone in the world who would say, anyone that is not an expert, that would look at this and say, oh, the skin tones that look wrong. And the skin tones are something that we are very sensitive to. And everyone would be able to detect when the skin is not looking right. So, there you go.